Hi everybody, I'm back on the video wagon. I was at conference and I just had so much of my time spent loving on all my team members that were there, so I didn't want to take time away from them, but I am back, and today my video is going to be about overcoming the fear. So we had a presenter at conference, and her name was Connie Podesta, and she's written lots of books. You can check them out, and these are mostly personal development style books. Sorry about that. I plan to get like 3 of her books because they are books that can apply to so many different facets of our life. And so one topic she talked about quite in depth was fear and the mindset that we have when we approach doing something new or saying something or asking someone a question. So I am going to apply this to business for a moment. As you all know, I am in network marketing, direct selling, and for me to get my amazing product into my customers' hands, a lot of times I have to ask. I have to say, hey, would you like to try this? Or have you ever tried this? Now, we need to think for a minute about going to a restaurant. When you come up to the when the waiter or waitress comes to your table, what's the very first thing they do after they introduce themselves? They normally give you a drink suggestion. Good waiters or waitresses will say something like, can I get you a margarita, or something that would be a higher dollar value than just a soda, right? And normally after that, they even ask you if you'd like, I don't know, like at Texas Roadhouse, they ask you if you want a side kicker or whatever, another shot poured in. So they're upselling you. Now, are you offended when they ask you that? I don't think so. You're not. You just view it as they're just doing their job. If I don't want it, I'll say no, right? Are they offended, or do they go and cry and lock themselves in the bathroom if you say no? Nope. They take your order that you want and they go and get it for you. When they come back, generally they ask you if you'd like to try some sort of an appetizer. Again, do they seem like they're shaking in their bones to ask you if you want the appetizer? No. Same thing with dessert. Same thing with upselling portions of the dinner. So each time you go to a restaurant, there's someone that is trying to upsell you something that they believe you would like or you would enjoy. So does that make them a bad person because they get higher sales if you eat the food, if you take their suggestions? No, because I'm pretty sure I love the loaded baked potato. I love the mushrooms and onions they ask me if I want to put on my steak. And maybe sometimes I would not have even known that that was a possibility unless they asked me. So that is how I want you to view if you are someone in the business of selling a product and you're offering it to a potential customer, client. I want you to view it as your product, and hopefully you truly believe this about your product. Your product is so valuable to them that you're doing them a favor by offering it. Now, I don't think that you should just go up to every stranger and tell them that they should buy something, but that's not how they do it at a restaurant. That's not how they do it at a store. You know, here's another example. I'm going to Buckle with my husband to, he needs some of those, what are those shorts called? The ones that you go in, you can wear in the water and not in the, I don't know, the word is slipping my lips, not hydro, I don't know. The ones that are versatile, basically. So we go there, and yes, they show us those, but the lady, the store person that's helping us with our fitting room, also shows him t-shirts that he might like that would go with them, also shoes, also shows me shorts. So we go in to buy 1 or 2 pair of shorts, and we come out with 2 pair of shorts, 2 shirts, pair of shoes, 2 pair of shorts for me, and 2 shirts for me. Now, was I angry with her for suggesting those things to me? No, I was really happy with her because I wasn't planning to look for those things, but I really actually loved them once she showed them to me. Hybrid, thank you, honey. Look at that, he's on here. Hybrid shorts. Was my husband angry that she showed him the shoes and brought his size right to him? No, because he likes those shoes and he never would have seen them and never would have known they were there unless she had offered it. So I want you to, whether you're in sales or not, to just think about every facet of your life when someone is offering something to you, whether or not they're making money off of it or earning something or getting something or whatever off of it. Think about it in a little bit of a different way. they're probably offering you something that could make your life better. So when you are selling a product, okay, so now I'm going to be speaking to those of you who are trying to sell something. I want you to have that mindset to overcome that fear, because when you have that fear, you're thinking of yourself. So when you're offering a product to somebody, if I ask someone if they would like to try a sample of my product for free, it's not requiring anything on their part, right? I believe that what I have can make their life better. So if I'm afraid to go up, or if I'm afraid to say, hey, would you like to try this? I'm being selfish and I'm thinking of myself, right? I'm not thinking of them and how it could make their life better. So I want you to have that mindset when you're trying to get your product out there on the market, or even your service. Sometimes it isn't a product someone is selling, but a service. And so I want you to think about that. Don't be afraid to offer your service and be vocal about it to someone, because there's someone out there, many people out there, that probably need exactly what you have. So, food for thought. Just think about it, guys. I am going to turn this video on to public. If you would do me a favor and share it, and comment shared whenever you're done, just so I can personally track. And if you do something that you were afraid to do, if you say something you were afraid to say and somebody doesn't say no and you didn't die, go ahead and comment below so we can celebrate with you. Have a great day, guys.